Cupcake, sing me.
Oh my god. Hi,
Cupcake, hello.
Welcome to Los Angeles, all the way from Minnesota.
Yes, oh my gosh.
So we're here. It's time for a major hair transformation. Tell us what happened, and then let's get into what we're gonna do about it.
Basically, I've bleached my
Coochie
hair
2 times a day.
Okay. I've used 2 different color removers, but I've used one of them 2 different times. I tried toning twice, and it's just not good.
And you were super distraught. That's why they were tagging us, and we got, luckily it brought us together. So thank you to
Grinder,
bringing people together, one head of hair at a time. But it's definitely a little crunchy.
It's a little crunchy.
But so much better thanks to K18. Your hair is such an in-between color. It's like that hay color, and it feels like it. So first I'm going to fill you with gold. It's something I do in a lot of these color corrections. So it's going to fill it, make it even softer with the K18. And it's going to just give you a nice palette for me to work with. And then I'm going to come in with a medium chocolate brown and a little bit of gold with that. And we're just going to give you this beautiful, rich brown color. I may weave out some of these pieces and put a light 5 volume just to give you some pops. And then we are going to do extensions, but we love the length. So I'm going to show you this is kind of the color I'm thinking. What do you guys think? Beautiful.
Slimy queen.
And I may even sandwich it with this here so that you have a little bit of a pop of blonde. I can sandwich these two together. And then lastly, I'm going to send you home with calisum. This is my other secret weapon. K18's for the hair.
Coochie.
Calisum is for the
Booty hole.
You said you had a little bit of thinning from the breakage, and it's been really stressful for you. This is a course. It's 6 weeks. And I'm going to send this home with you because you can't color and do calisum, but I'll show you how to do it and send you home with it. And I think it's going to be so good for your scalp, help your hair grow faster, thicker, bring some of the volume back.
Cupcake.
Taylor, what the fuck happened to your hair? Bleach fail part 2, but first. And also there were so many rats ratting out there. Can we just talk about it for a minute?
Yeah, it's
Ew.
I kind of tried to ignore it, but
Yeah, but we're gonna make you all gag, and you're gonna be so jealous. Besides the rats doing what they do best, you guys had so many great questions. Here is Taylor. Make sure you watch part 1 consult. Of course, it was time to do the color. I started with the Chelator by K18 for 4 minutes. Came in with the
Pussy lips.
Repair Hair Mist. That restores 99% of elasticity. It's going to set me up. She was using
Dildos.
K18 at home. Without it, we would not have been able to do this. I filled her with gold, triple G filler. I do this a lot.
Love,
I let it sit
cum,
for 30
and
minutes.
sperm.
I do not rinse
And
it
I like
out,
to
and
let
then I
it
come
sit there for
directly on
about
top of it with
15
my color
minutes.
formula. I did a 5N and a 5G here, equal parts with only 5 volume. Applying that directly over my color and letting it sit for 45 minutes. I wanted to do an old money blonde, but a brunette version. So I came in with my clay and only 10 volume developer, and I actually diluted it to 5. Creamy consistency is going to be key for this, and I decided to do wet balayage. That's my tangle teaser. That is so good to get out of tangles and also keep the health and integrity of the hair. If you see there, I did this on wet hair with my favorite Framar paintbrush, and I did some French balayage around the face, and then I did some deeper V's in the back. Should we do extensions on her? Of course, I already know the answer, but I want to hear from you guys what you're hoping for. Cupcake was really open to whatever we thought, and she's the one that wanted brunette hair. You guys were asking about this. She requested it because her followers asked her to. Stay tuned for part 2. Can't wait for you to see the result. Here's the finale, part 3.
I've bleached my hair 3 times now. I've used 2 different color removers, but I've used one of them 2 different times. I tried toning twice, and it's just...
Let's get into the finale with results and do a quick recap. As you heard there from our consult, Taylor did extensive damage to her hair at home, bleaching her hair multiple times using color removers. We got K18 to her in Minneapolis, and they were so gracious to fly her to LA for this one to help us save her hair. I filled her hair with gold, did a 5N and 5G right on top of it, did some wet balayage. I wanted to do an old money brunette with balayage, and I was so thrilled with the color. Philip Wolf came in and just cut off the dead ends, and then came in there and did some texturizing and shaping of her hair. It was such a joy. You guys were so vicious. There were so many rats in the comments with Taylor. She would never, who would actually do this on purpose? Of course she made a mistake and did her own hair, but nobody does these things to themselves. Look at that color though. What do you guys think? So a lot of you guys were asking me what I prescribed to Taylor. After Philip came in and did some texturizing, I gave her calisum. That's calisum right there. That has an ingredient called PTCT PTT6 that's patented, and it wakes up sleeping hair follicles. I was showing her there how to use it. You can't color same day. She's going to do this twice a week at home. And the damage that she had, there was some bald spots on her hair. This is going to help her on a scalp level to help her hair grow back faster. Then I added Bellamy Hair Pro extensions there. If you see there, that color was a perfect color match. We didn't want to add length, actually. We liked the length maybe a little bit, like for a lob. So Philip Wolf came in there and gave it an amazing shaping, and then Makeup by Love Andrea did makeup. Philip is using Design Me there. He's using their spray, and that's their Puff Me. I am obsessed with that. It adds volume to the hair. But look at Taylor's hair, and yes, I also think she looks exactly like a Kylie Jenner doppelganger. She is absolutely stunning. We finished off with the KT Molecular Repair Hair Oil. There is the before. Here is the after. Did we slay this?
Slay
Did we
me,
eat and leave no
queen.
crumbs?
I love you,
Let us
queen.
know what
I
you
love
think
you,
in the
skinny
comments. And
queen.
here is the final
Queen
gorgeous
of
shot of
everything to
Taylor
me.
with her hair up.
To be